I hope you all are excited for this one because one way or another, this should be a good one. So this should be either a Hams tap handle or a Olympia tap handle. Ooh, and we have Olympia Gold. So there we are, Olympia Gold. And this is Washington, I believe. But it's a old school beer from out there. They've got some really cool tap handles. It's kind of funny because this is quite a nice tap handle, and compared to some of their other ones, this might be considered to be a little bit more of a simple one, kind of a little bit more standard, not as much detail as some of the other ones. The reason why I'm saying that is because this one is a lucite or acrylic one, whereas they've got other ones that are kind of like wooden and ceramic and stuff like that. But on the other note, this is a lot more of a kind of usable or standard tap handle. Some of their other tap handles can be a little bit large, a little bit more bulky, so it is just worth noting that. And as I mentioned, this one is one of those lucite or acrylic ones, and there's a couple of things to call out with this particular design that they did here. So you'll notice here that with this style of design, they're doing the larger on the top and the smaller kind of handle area here. That's a very common design, but they have a couple of things that make this a little bit unique. So one of the things you'll notice here, if you look at it from the side, this has a little bit of a concave curvature here that you'll see there. So you've got the Olympia name, Olympia Gold, and that item in there, and you'll notice that that is kind of set in the center. That is common for the lucite ones. But what is uncommon for this design is the fact that this is actually curved in. That's a fairly uncommon pattern. And then another thing that you'll notice here is down here on the base of the handle, it kind of curves out a little bit. So it's got this slightly thinner section here where it's a little bit wider up top, a little bit thinner towards the center, and then it kind of comes back out there. So that's a really nice thing to notice. You'll also notice that similar to the other style of taps like these ones, you've got the flat back with the different change surfaces that are in the front. So typically you'll see the back be entirely flat for a lot of these ones, and then the front where it will be where you'll see any of those variation in the kind of height of or thickness of the tap handle. And so there we are. Olympia Gold light beer, fewer calories than their regular beer, so that is a standard design. And you'll notice here that this one is also worth noting because you'll notice that on the front it's got Olympia Gold, it's got the light beer, and then if you look on the back, they actually have the logo design as well as Olympia Gold, and says brewed especially for lightness. So this one, that what you're seeing on the back is different than what's on the front. So it is worth calling that out. You'll also notice here that with this particular tap handle, it does have a little bit of residue. Sometimes that'll be from a sticker or something like that. I should be able to get that cleaned off. So I'll get that taken care of. Yeah, you'll see there in the light, you can spot that kind of sticker mark. So somebody threw a sticker on it at some point. Here you'll also notice this section here. It looks like a shaft of wheat. And then the other thing to call out is that right here you'll notice that it does have the insert there. So you've got a brass or brass style insert there that gives you that adapting in the threading. So you'll get that proper 3/8/16 threading. So there we are. Hope you guys all found that was useful. If you guys have questions or comments, just want to shoot me out a message, just send me a message wherever you're seeing this, whether or not it's on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, and I'll try and get back to you. All right, have a good one. Bye.